All right. All right. What's up, guys? Aha. There we go. Keep that thing off my leg. I need to get a new guitar cord, man. That's good. I haven't used one of those in a while. I'm gonna stick with what I've been using. Let's run through that. How's everybody doing, man? If you just joined the stream, we're doing a pedal giveaway, so join the YouTube live. Hit the subscribe button, tap the bell, and you have now entered the pedal giveaway. All right, we're gonna attempt to play through this. All right, it's 3 songs. What up, Luck? Thank you guys for just joining in. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Different ending. Yeah, should be paid $50 billion a day, monkey. Dude, that shit right there. Like, if I were to be in a band and, like, let's say those songs that I just played through for you guys, I was in a band. If we had to play those live, I would have to figure out a way to, I go back to work now. All right, man, I'll catch you. I'll see you later, Matthew. How's everybody else doing? Who do we got on YouTube right now? I don't know how many people we got on, or I'm sorry, Twitch. I saw through on Streamlabs there was, I think, like 20 people. Whenever I looked at it, there was like 20 people. I don't know who we got on Twitch or on TikTok. You're all sick. You're cool. Dude, thanks so much, man. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. I really do. I'm getting ready to I'm getting ready to play through that one part again. I'm gonna shred a little bit of guitar solo, and just off the top of the dome. And then we'll write towards the end of the song. I kind of had this idea though to because as you can see, this would be intro to EP. Right here is the next, or I'm sorry, right here to here is one song. So we have intro, then we have whole song, then we have whole song, and then we're going to eventually write a whole nother song. So it will be like a 4-song EP, man. Oh, gotcha. Like, you're pretty cool. If you just said, and then put a pretty in there, I didn't know what you were talking about. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah. Dude, that fucking that dive bomb that I did whenever I did that solo earlier, I was like, oh my god, that sounds so good. Like, I don't know what it was, it just sounded so fucking cool, man. Ah, my hair is so itchy right now. I washed my hair twice, two days in a row, and now my scalp's all itchy. So I'm like, got the itch. All right, let's get back to it. How's everybody doing, man? If you're new here, I'm doing a pedal giveaway. Let me go grab it. I can't reach it. Oh, no, I'll just take this off. All right, so those of you who have been watching for a while already know what I'm about to say. And I don't know where the rest of the stuff is. Excuse me. But essentially, we're going to be giving this pedal away here. It's literally a brand new pedal. My cats did knock it over and ding it somewhere. Right there. They literally knocked it over while it was sitting here. But I promise you, it's literally a brand new pedal. I have the fucking receipt for it. Like, it's a brand new pedal. I bought it, and I want to do it as a giveaway for the channel. So this pedal will be given away with picks that I use, the strings that I use, and there's one more thing I'm thinking of. I don't necessarily know what to do. My buddy does some 3D printing stuff, and if I can get him to make a design, I had this idea to start selling something like this. So this is an orange amplifier that is like a pick koozie, basically. So you put your picks inside of this, and I figure if I can get the design on this and make it like an amp, but make it with my logo on there, I think that these would sell really good on the channel. So that's something I'm trying to give away. They would be those things for the channel. So yeah, anyways, if you are not subscribed, subscribe on YouTube, hit that bell notification, and you're in. So you know, also, if it is an OG, sadly this is only for OGs, but if an OG wins it, they do get a free shirt. That is one of the stipulations with the contest, with the giveaway. So yeah, in the future there will be actual riff contests, and like I was kind of doing that before, but there will be prizes with it, but I have to get to that 5,000 subscriber mark. Anyways, so I kind of want to do that like neoclassical harmonic minor solo to this one part of the song. Yeah, it's that part. Okay, so I think it's right here. Wait, what's wrong there? What the hell? I can't remember that harmonic minor scale now. I think I took a picture of it on my phone. It's been over a week now, so I do have an excuse for not remembering it. But I will say it is kind of embarrassing. Let me get that real quick. Warm up the old fingers, and then we're gonna jump in and actually write something pretty damn fun here. I know we got somebody from Russia in the chat. That's all I know. I can tell by that weird ass wording. I swear Russian lettering is like American, or I'm sorry, English mixed with Chinese lettering. It's the weirdest stuff, man. It's so weird. I love it. It makes no sense to me whatsoever. Like I genuinely don't get it. I could have sworn I took that picture. I know I'm not tripping. Oh, wait, hold on. Anyways, that was bothering me that I couldn't remember that harmonic minor scale in the key of E. Well, technically it's minor, you know what I mean? Like it's like we're a half step down, you know what I mean? But like yeah. Anyways, kind of want to end this one short. Like I don't want to make the song very long, but so let's play this last part here and get a feel for it. So that digga 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 dan. I want to go really simple with this one. I don't want it to be too much. We can always go back and add, but I want this last part to be just like if it were played live, I want this to be people's faces when they hear it. That's what I want. That's the vibe that I want for this last part here. All right, it's not, you know, all the shit. Just metal face, head nod to the beat, head nod to the beat, head nod to the beat, over. Okay, and then we will get started on the last song. So right now, this will be the end of the third. So technically, we have like 2 2/3 of songs here. I would hate to lose this project. It's got multiple songs in it. Granted, no vocals yet. I am considering starting my own project and making this be The songs to the project. TB. Wait. TBC. I am going to record a little demo for this as well. Okay. I don't know what the hell this is, but I'm not getting rid of it yet. Da-na-na. Wait. So it's... Now let's put the click on and see what happens. Okay, I think like that. What the helly? The heliante? What the helly berry? What's up, Savannah? Bitch ass. Ain't seen you in a while. A fellow ninja. How are you? Bro, what the... For a second there, I thought my forearms were looking beefy. Looking chunky. Alright, anyways. the camera was indeed deceiving me. Got off work. Fucking nerd. Who goes to work and pays a mortgage? That's what I want. That's what I want. So whatever that tempo is, I have a feeling it's around 150. So we're going to tap that in. We're going to tap that. We're going to tap that. We're tapping it. We're tapping it tonight. Dun, 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 dun. It'll be halftime. So yeah, 145 I'm getting. I have a feeling that it's going to be closer to 150. I just... Usually I have to go up in BPMs when I do the click to whatever the hell with that thing. So I'm actually going to go up with that. Let me set tempo. Bean, you scared the shit out of me. You sound like a human when you jump. Okay, so 150 BPM. Time is set. See how that sounds. I don't know, 145 might be it. Anyways, so let's get this last part recorded. So it's dan 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 dan. Okay. KK. Kiss kiss. What the helly? The heliante? It's so retarded. Bow, bow. You know, I've always had a problem. I've always had a problem anytime I try and start a song. Like on, like whenever this note, you know, is at the start, because usually what it does is it requires stupid stuff. But anyways, as soon as you came in here, Bean, I got hair in my mouth, dude. You're like a freaking... It's like being at the zoo. This guy in here. Are you still working at the same place you went from? I know you said that you were at the butterfly place, and then you went, I think you said to bartend or something. I can't remember. But I don't know if you're still doing that. But it would be weird if you were bartending and you just got off work at 6 p.m. Because I also know you're on the East Coast, so. What the hell? I gotta admit, I also wasn't expecting you to be in here, Savannah. That's right, you teach now. I forget who said. Someone told me that they were bartending. I can't remember who it was. Yeah, so the reason it says no requests, you chud, is because it's always the most chud-maxed people that are like, asking. So I'm just, and you can always tell they're like, hey, no requests. Can you play Aussie? And I'm like, dude, you literally just read that just to try and rage bait. You fucking chud. I would never work in a bar. You don't want to meet? You don't want to meet Clavicular, dude? Wait, who's that? We got his lip. His lip. His slip. High. Is it high slip or his lip? Or is it I slip? I guess there's a lot of ways that it could be. Guitar for following. We got the shocker. I'm trying to do metal horns, but I'm holding a pick. But it's just got a little... Never mind. Appreciate you. I like to imagine it as his lip. Hi, Slip. I mean, either way, it's your name. How do you not know what the hell you're talking about? How the hell do you not know? How the... And then it's going to go in. AC! What's going on, my brother? I thought you were phasing... Phasing... Wait. Hold up. Phasing up for a second. What? With this? I don't know what phase... Isn't... The only phase that I'm aware of is, like, the video game people, but that... Hasn't, like, the FaZe Clan thing been dead for, like, 100 years or something like that? Alright, you guys, so we got this part, and I'm... Honestly, I think if I do it on the 2 and the 4 rather than the 1, so it'd be dun 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 dun. Oh shit, wrong one. Yeah, I'm so stupid, bro. Dun 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 dun. So it would sound like this. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, so it would be the 2 and the 4. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, man? I swear to God, man. The hand sign looks remarkably like the FaZe hand sign. And the Days Clan... Bro, hold on. FaZe, not Days. Oh, the FaZe Clan. So wait, they have their own fucking gang signs? I never knew that. Look, man, the only competitive style gaming that I really do is right now is Marvel Rivals. I really like shooters, but in my opinion, there's really no like fun online competitive shooters that don't involve you already like being in the game for an extended portion of period of time without just getting shit on constantly. So for me, it's like I've been wanting to actually stream Rivals, but Rivals has such an up and down balance and such like and I've been there since day one with that game, so I'm pretty damn good at the game. And for the minuscule amount of time that I was actually playing Rivals, I swear to you, I was winning most of my matches as a tank and a healer. I was tanking and healer because you can never get a DPS roll. But with that said, I got to Grandmaster, and I just quit. I had nobody else to play with, man. It gets so boring. Like it gets so boring. So anytime I hop on now, it's quick play, and but I play, I'm a quick play warrior. Can't do shooter games. Get too addicted. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Oh my god. Dude, the hardest playing shooter games or any games for that matter nowadays, and it doesn't matter what game it is, bro. It is always platinum and diamond where you get hard stuck, and it's never your fault. It's always some dickhead with like Overwatch and Marvel Rivals. It's always somebody that doesn't want to play the role, sells the game, does this stupid ego shit, and they're like, oh, this is my Smurf account anyway, so like I don't even care. And I'm like, you're a fucking loser. A fucking loser. You're a fucking loser. Yeah, stop playing. I'm playing my Switch. Well, Savannah, haven't you been... do you still play D&D, right? AC, yeah. I love... AC, we need to battle, bro. Me and you should battle Pokemon. Let's do that. After this, hit me up in the Discord and I'll battle you. Let's do it. All right, perfect. So let's add these hi-hats in there. Let's play the riff and then get the drums we need. And for the most part, we just need to end the song, and then we can sort of start riffing out, having a little fun, and going from there. So, yeah, let me go ahead and record this real quick, and we'll be good. Whoa, ghost. I got a ghost. Dude, that thing has been sitting there for like a week and a half. Has not fallen, and now it suddenly fell over and it won't stay up. Fred Herb, you're a chud. Full chud maxer. The kids have gotten too cracked. I get shit on by 12. Well, that's the good thing I feel with Marvel Rivals is it's actually like an older fan base. Like you have... There's some younger kids, but the younger kids are usually playing on PlayStation or Xbox. So I play PC. I have a gaming PC, and then I have my streaming PC. So usually what I will do is play ranked on the PC. So you're usually getting other PC players, which involves, you know, there's a lot of college students on there, which, by the way, where the fucking ego's coming from? Because for some reason, everybody's told they're fucking special these days. Especially women. No offense. No offense. I know that's a hot topic, if you will. That's a hot topic without the nose ring, if you know what I mean. So but I mean it. I definitely stand on that. And I know Savannah's in the chat. I don't care. I mean it. Mean what I said. Motherfucker. Alright, so we gotta get this on here. I'm cracked out right now. Hell yeah, Cody. I feel attacked. Listen, I'm just saying, bro. Y'all got it. Y'all really did the thing. Y'all really said, you know what? We want this. And then y'all did it. And now y'all still won't shut the fuck up. I feel like people like you, Savannah, are cool, but you know exactly what I mean. I mean, my God, you live in Florida. My goodness. The amount of old people and gold diggers in Florida is enough to fill up my small town where I live. You know what I mean? Just the gold diggers alone in Florida. Good God. All right, let's do this. Perfect. That's all we needed for that. And then I'm going to drag in the rest and give it a little fill. Something a little more snazzy, you know what I mean? A little snazzy. Let's make sure these are lined up well. Cool. Hell yeah. That's great. Get rid of that. Ba ba da 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 da. Good. Good. Whoa. Whoa. Wait a minute. Oh, nah. We're good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am Lord. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am Lord. Alright. Ding, ding, ding. So that's fine for now. And I feel like maybe we'll do like a... Yeah, everyone is a yoga host. Wait. A hoser? What you mean? What's that mean? Wait a minute. What the... Jarrell Ross, what's good, my brother? Now that is exactly what I was looking for. So let's play the guitar over top of it and see if it actually works. That's what I heard in my head. I don't know if it's gonna work though. Of course it's not. There we go. Ooh. Oh. Beautiful. One more. And then we'll do a... What does chud maxing entail? Watching anime, gaming, and being unemployed while also being fat and gooning. Honestly, I would say that back in like 2015 or 2016 is when I think that term actually came out. That's when I remember it coming out because I was, on how do I wow, I don't know how else to say this, but being in the secret places, being a part of a movement that has now finally come to light. Okay, that's as easy as I can say it. That's where chud actually came from. So and believe it or not, the meaning wasn't necessarily all that. Yeah, exactly. The 4chan days, the early, you know what I'm saying, but I'm streaming on YouTube and TikTok right now, so we can't really say too much about that stuff. But you know what I'm saying. So back in those threads, that's basically where it originated, and that's sort of what it meant, but it sort of has like taken on a whole new meaning. Just like when people say incel, it's like, do you not know what incel actually means? Because incel literally means involuntarily celibacy, technically. But that's literally just two words combined together. Like, it's people misuse incel all the time. Just like it's in that same vocabulary as chud. It's in the same vocabulary as all that stuff. But people use it wrong all the time. I mean, my goodness, I think there was like a news station that called Donald Trump an incel, and I'm by no means a fan of Trump, especially anymore, because of all the shit. But good God, I mean, the dude has like 5 or 6 kids from like 5 or 6 different women. That is like the total opposite of an incel. It's just like words end up taking on different meanings than what they used to mean. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what chud maxing truly entails. To be short about it, I guess, I have no fucking idea anymore what it entails. I really don't. Like, who knows? All right, I'm gonna try and tap this in. If I was the color green, what color would I want to be? I don't know. Well, honestly, I think I just want to stay green because I would imagine if I was green, I'd be money, and I wouldn't be so stressed out all the fucking time trying to pay my bills. You know what I mean? Got a full-time job, decent job, still can barely buy fucking groceries, man. That's pathetic. That is pathetic. All right, so let's tap this in. Let's tap that. I'm going to tap that. Good enough. That should get us somewhere. Let's go to the hardcore section, because I know for a fact that there is something like that in there, and we can change it around. Let's go to Phil's, too. No, it needs to be halftime. Ah, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. There we go. Now we need it to be halftime Phil. Halftime Phil. Pretty sure. That should work. I wish I could just mouth it off like that. I don't know. Let's take this simple one out for now. You know, it might work. And knowing me, I'd drop a couple hundos on a new pet. Losers, not lovers. I can't help but add maxing to things and giggle like a child every time. Dude. It genuinely is one of the gayest things, I think, that could potentially be added. And we're like, the guy who like started doing it and made it popular, that clavicular douchebag, that guy sucks. Honestly, like, the clav is like black pill. He's black pill maxing, if you will, so all the young people understand. The last thing people need these days is to like be participating in debauchery and running around being a derelict and doing a bunch of diabolical things. The big 3 Ds. The DDD. I don't even remember the 3 Ds. I know diabolical, derelict, and the other one I said. That's like the last person you need influencing your kids. And the worst part is I have a 13-year-old son. So like, the last thing that I need is somebody like that on the internet, who's doing drugs, having sex with women, doing all this like crazy shit. I'm like, man, I don't need my son around that. Dude, AC, let me show you what I got. Let me show you what I just pulled the last couple days. I'll just show you the last couple days. It's pretty good because I've been doing really, really bad. I have a lot of really good stuff, but I had a terrible streak. That whole last pack. Do you like the new pack? I like that they kept it simple. It's 74 cards, and then you got all the other like good cards on top of it. You can hear it loading up. All right. Go to my cards. Oh yeah. Let's just open up the heat. You feel me? We're just opening up with some godly god stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Oh yeah. Cody has got the heat. I'm telling you, look at all them shinies. Cody's got the heat, brother. I want you to see the rainbow rares. All right, so let me go to, I guess it would be under most recent pulled. So if I just do like recent, it should show me all the most recent ones, I think. I've never done it before, but I've seen the option. Shouldn't I be writing a song right now? Rarity, favorites, non-favorites, cards on wish list. No. Attack damage. No. There should be a, like, recent. Huh. I swear there is. AC, can you tell me how to find the recents? Alright, I'll just show you the good ones that I've gotten from the new pack. So this is from the new Pokemon pack. This one, which is actually a rainbow version, I believe, of the other version. So that's a pretty dope one. It's the Mischievous, or I've never been able to pronounce that right. But it's called, because it's the ancient thing, it's actually called something different. And then I pulled the Juliana, which random as shit. Never thought I was going to pull that. I forgot to take him as a serious influencer. When I was young, I was watching Dan TDM playing Minecraft, not looks maxing to get girls. Exactly. And see, when I was young, the only YouTube you had was like very seldom, very like minimal stuff. When you were 12 and 13 years old, when I was growing up, you were watching, like, YouTube was like, the viral stuff on YouTube was filled with like gangster fights, emo kid versus emo kid, like all of those stupid ass videos from back in the day, and they would go mega viral. So stuff like that was really big for YouTube for me. But like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like when I was his age, you had to just go outside and get good at something and then be respected from that. If you didn't do that, then you were just basically a fucking loser. You're a loser, you know? So my motherfucker can't figure out a poke. Yo, shut the fuck up, Savannah. Shut your bitch ass up. Yo, look, I also pulled this one, AC. Cody, type your friend code in the YouTube chat. All right, I got you. Bro, I've given you it before. What? I swear. You're a fucking loser. You're a loser. All right, I got you. I'll take the time to do it. All right, AC. You know why? Because you and Savannah are both fucking losers. Nah, because you and Savannah are both OGs. And without you guys, there are many days where I would have not streamed. So I really appreciate you guys. Even though Savannah is busy being a fucking loser and she don't come to the chat anymore. You know what? I would only do this for AC because he's a real ass ninja. I'm just kidding. Of course I would do it for you, Savannah. All right. But you're still a loser. All right, 70, 85, 43, 52. All right, I'm sending it. So just in case his lip, if you are interested, we play Pokemon Pocket, and I just put my friend code in the chat there. So if you have it, you could add me. We can battle, or just do wonder picks, whatever, stuff like that. If you're interested. All right. Anyways, let's get back to rocking the hell out. I think I can open a pack right now, though. Damn. I need one more. Oh, wait. I can. Because with the new pack, they just did the new thing. So now I can buy more of these. Because I'm a loser. All right, let's hope I get something. Come on. I'll let you guys hear the roll. I can't see it. I can't see it. Oh, I didn't hear anything. I did not hear anything, bro. Come on now. New. Damn it! Not a damn thing. Alright, I'll add you real quick, AC, and then we're gonna get to writing this song. Umbreon. Ooh. It does. Oh, that's actually a pretty broken card. So, AC, look. The Umbreon card here, there's been a couple really good ones that do 70 damage for 2, but this one has a Confuse Ray. So you can evolve your Eevee into this Umbreon. It's a 2 Energier, and it takes 2 to retreat, which sucks, but there is a lot of good cards to counter that. With your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused, which having to make people flip coins is so annoying. So it's actually, that's what makes it a decent card. That's pretty dope. Pretty dope, not bad. Yo, what's up? Ice Crew official. All right, I'm adding you right now, AC, and then we'll get to jamming. Well, fuck. I'm gonna get back on Pokemon. Yeah. The only thing that I don't like with Pokemon TCG Pocket is the fact that they sort of force your hand into like getting the, well, not forcing your hand. Let me reword that. So rather they make it like boring. It gets boring really fast because they do stupid shit that what it should be is you keep playing, you keep earning, so that way you can keep opening packs constantly, keep people addicted on their phone. You know, why would you not do that? Which when you first start, it feels like that, but then you eventually run out, and then you gotta wait for the new pack and play ranked. It's a whole damn thing. It's so fucking annoying. Anyways, I don't see your request, AC. Friends, I gotta approve. Wait, did you send something? I couldn't see it because I don't have Twitch loaded up. Have you seen the Snipes freestyle? How come that didn't show up on here? Oh, have you seen the Snipes freestyle? No, I haven't. Wait, how old is that? What the hell? Oh, wait, I got it. I got it, AC. All right, cool. I'm adding the homie AC. Also, Savannah, what's your name on here? I don't remember. I have like 30 friends out of the 90 that they let you have, so. Yeah. All right, let's get back to work. Also, if there's anybody who has just joined in on the YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, wherever you're at, we are doing a pedal giveaway. I promise, like I always say, this is a brand new pedal. My cats, I had it sitting up here. My cats freaking knocked it over multiple times, actually. It didn't do anything until the one time it did. So it has that little scratch there, but I promise you, it works fine. It works great. I got the box for it and the receipt. Going to be giving away some picks. Going to be giving away some strings. All that good stuff when we hit 5,000 subscribers. We're very close. We're over halfway. I think we're over halfway there now. So hit that subscribe button. Tap the bell. That would mean that you had just entered in for the contest. So, yes, do that and, you know, get yourself a pedal, man. Get yourself a dope pedal. And even if you win it and you don't play guitar, sell it. You can make over $100 for that thing. Literally, I think this pedal is like $200 brand new. Like, I'm not even kidding. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but I know it was enough. I'll tell you that. Yeah, so $179, and after tax and shipping, because you got to get it on Sweetwater, it's about $200. So very easily could sell that for $1.25. $1.25, y'all. Let me get $1.25, y'all. Also, nobody has even noticed yet. White futon, white cat. Hi, Bean. Bean has been laying here the whole time, and nobody saw him. Baby boy. Baby boy. What are you doing? I know he's hot because it's kind of hot in this room right now, and he's still decided to stay with me. He's a real one, bro. He's one of the real ninjas, you know? All right. So we got to do this part. Let's see what happens. No wonder. I was like, wait a second. That's not right. Turns out I was right. It's not right. Yeah, we can redo that. Then obviously that will have more of the build up towards the end, and then I think I want to have the guitar do I want to take the lead guitar out of it. Everything's silent. It's just lead guitar with like a bam 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 bam. You know what I mean? It's going to go hard as fuck. Let's do that. What the hell is that? Dude, it's gonna go hard as shit. It's gonna make you hard. This song will make you hard. Mana chill 999999999. If I didn't know Jesus, I wouldn't know the devil. Facts. Facts. My man's spitting heat. My man spitting heat. So let's do that. Let's record a quick demo for this. Bam, boom, bam. We might be able to make that go longer. Honestly, that might be able to go longer for a build up, cause that sounds cool. Like honestly, that here, let me try something. So this is what it would sound like. Obviously, it's not all recorded yet. It's just a demo portion. So just shut up and listen. Something like, and then when that hits that wah, wah, when it hits the second wah, so when we do the second wah, it'll go straight in. Feel me? I'm always hard. I mean, what? Wish I had a beer to celebrate. Dude, ironically, or no. Conveniently enough, I actually have one beer in my refrigerator. Me and my buddy Hayden, whom you guys have met before on the channel, were up for a night of debauchery for the boys. We were the boys debauchering, if you will. And out of the whole night, of all the liquor, of all the beer, of all of the unspeakables, the vape pens, there was one beer. It's been sitting there ever fucking since. I cannot stand. At this point in my life, if I'm drinking, I want to get drunk fast. I don't want to just sit and drink fucking warm beer. Like, dude, fuck that, man. If I'm going to drink, I want some liquor, I'll wash it down with a beer. I don't want to, I don't want to deal with all that. I can't sit. Bro, I'm out of coffee. All right, look. Here's what I'm going to do, okay? I'm going to let you guys hear the song. Those of you just joining in, we're making a 4-song metal EP. We've got an intro, one song, then we're going to be working on the other one, okay? We've got the 3rd song we're finishing off now. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys listen to what we have so far, and it's good. While I go get coffee, okay? So enjoy, and I'll be right back. perfect timing. Hey, don't talk about beans like that. I'm gonna try and play at a right angle. Alright, let's get to this ending. R.I.P. Shrek, you're wrong. You're dead. Hold on. Dude, I'm getting way too distracted tonight. 99 bottles of booze on the wall, 99 bottles of booze. No, don't you start that. You take one down, you pass it around. There's 98 bottles of beer on the wall. Well, let me tell you something. We got to one bottle. Woo! All right, so I found an Allen key. I found the other half of my broken pick, which, by the way, best bass picks ever. They're $8 a piece, like just for this one, but they're worth it. I love them things. But guys, guess what? Bam, 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 I found Shrek's penis. Look at that. He's got a nice big hog on him. Oh no. I got Shrek's hog, dude. I'm putting him back. Relax. I know Savannah's here, right? Like, what the fuck? Bro, why is Shrek in the void? Look, sometimes it's better just to leave questions unanswered. I'm going to leave that one unanswered. Oh. Go put that thing away. Shrek got that hog on him, boy. It's so stupid. You know, I can't say I do, brother. F1 Hain. What's good, my brother? Shrek be cranking that hog. Dude, I got a bucket of hogs over here just chilling. Black ones. Hold on. We got some white hogs, too. Got some white hogs. Actually, I'm pretty sure these are your favorite, right, Andrew? These are your favorite hogs to crank? Pretty sure. You want to know what's funny? I actually got these when I was in Tennessee. Got these ones to try while I was in Tennessee. Hated them. Hated them. Hated it. Crew official, what's good, my brother? Brother, I love them prodigies. You and like 5 other people, probably. I'm glad you guys remembered Shrek. He's been... he was in some places. Kurt Cobain. This motherfucker. Chud. Hear me out. Using a guitar pedal for a synth. Wait, no, because, dude, they already have guitar pedals that do the whole, like, synth thing. There's actually stuff out there like it. But if you're saying as in, like, using it as, like, a MIDI trigger, are you saying to use it as, like under the desk and then use it to, like, make noises? Because you can actually do that. You can actually do stuff like that. I've considered, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm blessed to have worked my ass off to be able to afford all the things that I have in here. But also, to be able to continue to do it is a blessing. Secondly, I've wanted to go full bore, cranking the hog all the way, and you know, having like a whole setup underneath of here where I can do the stream a little bit differently. But and that was one of the things, was having a pedal board underneath. But I didn't want to do it, I should say. I didn't want to do it because dude, plugins are so good now, man. You can literally automate and get your stuff triggered. So if I wanted to, let's say I wanted to play this rhythm tone here, right? Let's say I wanted to play this, and then I wanted to go into this without having to stop. Say I wanted to do that, I could do that. It is a pain in the ass, and I would only do that for specific songs to play for you guys. But we don't really do that here. We kind of make songs, and then that's it. Which, by the way, I need to get the Patreon back up and running. Anyways, long story short, but yeah, not a bad idea. Dude, I got a pimple right above my eyebrow. Very annoying. So we need like a boom. That almost sounded like the circus theme thing. Like, I don't know how to play it, but it's something like. Something like that. Dun, 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 dun. Like that at the end. Dun, 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 dun. See the vision? I know you see it. I know you hear it in your head. That's seeing. Seeing's believing. Believing is whenever... I can't do that. I'm not that good. Someone needs a new one. I'm gonna pop a Velo. I'm popping a Velo real quick. By the way. Oh yeah, you guys. I quit vaping again. This time, like, I'm not doing that no more. I'm done. I've been smoking for like 17, 18 years. Done. Legitimately, I'm done. Okay? And I'm using these. I'm weaning down. I'm actually starting to use them less now. The thought of smoking's going down a lot. My medications, I'm on like 1/16 of what I used to be of them. Bro, I'm almost fully like clean off everything. I started exercising again. I'm like starting to do so much better, and it's helping me out a lot. Just wanted to put that out there in case anybody cared. Nobody cares. Let's move on. Hey, that's a milestone. Dude, thank you, man. I appreciate it. The only issue with the VST in my situation is I only have a 4 gigabyte of RAM. My brother, where do you live? Situation, I only have 4 gigabyte of RAM. The processor is an Android Intel N4050, which chokes on one tab. Dude, what are you using? Did you like cut a Chromebook in half and just like now you're using like half a Chromebook? Dude, how do you have 4 gigabytes of RAM? Dude, I have a laptop just sitting here that I added more RAM to. It has 42 gigabytes of RAM. RAM's expensive right now. You listen, if there's one thing you're going to do in this modern age, especially if you're going to play music, especially if you want to record your music, you got to have a half decent computer. Join my Discord. I love talking computers, building computers. Andrew's very knowledgeable himself, actually. Well, I think he's kind of knowledgeable. I'm not 100% sure. That guy's a little crazy. He's a little weird. But I'm telling you, if you join the Discord, you will have some people in there that will be able to help you. And most likely somebody will help you, like, find something that you could buy. So I recommend going into the Discord. But, dude, 4 gigabytes of RAM. Are you talking about in the graphics card? Or are you talking about like 4 gigabytes of like a RAM stick? I use a Chromebook running. Dude, oh my God. You're like a crackhead hacker. What are you doing? I respect it. I respect the hustle. I truly do. Like, we have another person that joins the channel a lot. He used to go by MIDI Boy, but now I don't know what he goes by. He changed it. He came in here the last stream. Anyways, he was dealing with a similar thing. Dude, he literally figured out. Now, this is what, like, this is why I love meeting new people. He hacked into a PlayStation 3. He, like, jailbroke it or something and made it be able to run a MIDI software device where he literally goes in there and he uses some DAW, a workstation, and he makes songs. Oh, well, you're fucking perfect. Oh, you are fucking MIDI Boy. There you go. You changed your name. You see how good I just talked about you behind your back? You see how good I just talked about you behind your back? Like, literally, my parents said $300 is outrageous. Like, can I ask you something? Where do you live? Give the phone to your parents. Let me talk to your parents. I won't cuss. I'll be very nice. Not in a bad way. But I guarantee you I could convince them and let them know exactly why. Like, your phone is literally more powerful than that Chromebook. And I'm not even kidding. That Chromebooks are genuinely, they're good for like one thing, and the problem is you can't really use them to upgrade. I was actually going to offer you and see what you had, and to see if I have some extra laptop RAM. If you tell me what you have, I might have some extra laptop RAM laying around, and I could probably give you some. SpongeBob crying. Well, we found out it's MIDI. That motherfucker. All right. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. I keep saying that, but I don't get to work. I'm distracted by chat. That's okay, though. I like when you guys are blowing it up. Like Andrew in the bathroom. All right. I brought that Phil in here. So let's get the Phil. This is my buddy Phil. That could be a sketch. Let's see what that sounds like. Okay. Problem with this is it's hitting all rim shots, which sucks. So I'm gonna pull it down here, click articulations, go center. That will remap it. There we go. We can go in, turn the velocity up on it as well, which we're gonna do here. That's why, because I don't like this. Okay, that'll work for now. Comes out. So it'll come out and sound like this. Cool. Perfect. As I said, I need a diploma to cart return and bagging at HAB. In Midi's defense, your phone takes care of all spelling errors anymore. And I've gotten to the point where I'm like, anytime I realize that I'm spelling a certain word wrong a lot, I'm like, why do I? Okay. I let it correct it. I'll erase the whole thing and then try and spell it from what I remember it saying. So that way I can get in the habit of actually, because there's a lot of times where it's like stupid words, like, the word psycho, like those type of words where I'm like, wait a minute, damn it. So I just like talk to text. I'm like, put psycho in there and then go and put it in for like example. So it's just sometimes the phones make you dumber while also making you smarter. It's crazy. My name is Ben. Hi Ben. Why are you scared? You should be scared of how amazing this, how heavy the ending of this is going to be, while also being super simple. Bam, bam. Right. Wait, we forgot to do one thing, chat. We forgot. I don't know. Pam's usually the first person in chat, but I've been having a problem, knock on wood, with my internet cutting out, and it started when I was streaming last time, and I called the company and I asked them what the hell's happening, and I'm having somebody come out here to check and see what the hell's going on with my router, see maybe if they connected something wrong, because if I start messing with it, then they'll blame me and they won't fix it. So I'm gonna let them look at it and then tell me what the hell's going on. But dude, my Wi-Fi will continue cutting out. I start every once in a while I'll play some video games, and it's just been cutting out while I'm in the middle of a match, and I'm like, what the hell? What am I supposed to do? What if I stream? So that's why I haven't streamed for a couple days either. After it cut out that night, it was off for like 30 minutes. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I had to, go back to the old days where you just sit around and twiddle your thumbs until something better comes along. So I don't know, but been figuring that out, but I haven't seen her since that night or heard from her. All right, we're tuned up on the old Floyd Rizros. I wonder if this fits in there. Maybe back here. All right, so this does not go to a guitar at all, so I don't know where that thing came from. It kind of sound like killing Roadish on that section with that vibe. What the hell? I don't know what that even means. I hope she's okay. I bet she's fine. Ooh. If we don't see her by the end of the night, I'm gonna hit her up in the in Discord. And if I don't hear from her then, we'll have to send her a little prayer. 'Cause that would be very weird. Pam never ever misses a stream. She's always there. I stream at the what is her perfect time. So she's always able to make it. So yeah, you're right. That is kind of weird. Oh, yeah. You want to know what else it sounds like? I can't get it out of my head, but it sounds like I'll show you what this part sounds like right here. It sounds like Remain Violent by, listen. All right, you hear that? Well, Tio has become Mr. Cool Guy himself, and he started streaming, and he kind of wanks a little bit, and then he plays his guitar to some songs and stuff. So he's been streaming himself. So he's been doing his thing over on TikTok. I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing it right now, but I don't know. All right. This time I'm being for real. I'm locking laser eyes into this, all right? I want to watch him wank on stream. Let me see. I think this might be the first time in streamer history where somebody has sent a person watching their stream to go watch another person's stream. This might be the first time ever. This is groundbreaking stuff here. I'm finding it right now for you. Nope, he is currently not. Alright. Gotta go, guys. Peace out, motherfucker. Alright, Savannah, I'll catch you. If you have time later on, join in and see where we're at, because I'm, like I said right before I went against my own words, I'm going to lock into this, so check back in and see where we're at before I get off. Probably got about another hour. I guess for now, let's just do something simple and figure out exactly what we want to do, and then you know, go from there. All right. All right, let's record our left and rights for that. I'm sort of falling behind on that. Yo, Tio, but for real though, I mean, I'm sorry, MIDI. I do feel bad that you got to deal with that. But it's very weird that your parents don't want to get it for you. But I'll say this: as you get older, you will, in a way, be thankful that you had to be patient and wait, because what that does, especially in today's world, is wanting something so bad when you finally get old enough. For example, drums for me. I wanted to play drums so bad when I was younger, growing up. I always wanted to play drums. I never could play drums because we lived in apartments or this or that. It was expensive. I was unable to do it. But I watched drummers. I listened to drums a lot. I knew what they did. It was always tapping, always that stuff. And when I finally got a drum set, it clicked with me instantly. I dove in and I was like ready to go instantly with it. So things like that where you have to wait and be patient. It sucks that you can't get the thing now, the computer, to do what you want to do, but you will appreciate it more and you will be hungrier for those ventures of whatever you end up doing on it a lot more than you would if you were just able to get a $2,000 super crazy good gaming computer with lots of storage and this and that on it. So, not that that helps you at all now, but I promise you later on, in a way, you will be thankful for it. Also, tell your parents if it's some type of parental guide or some type of parental block type of thing. I would probably tell them that there are a lot, because I know you're not 18 yet. I would seriously consider telling them that there is a lot of things that you're able to do with putting an app on the phone and then blocking a device. Now, it's very simple. As soon as you buy a computer, you set it up with your age, and then a parent has to do it and let it know that the computer's for a child and it blocks certain things. Now, I will say it makes it very fucking frustrating to deal with that stuff. It's almost not even worth doing that. So they could just easily go on there and do other things to block it. It's a lot easier that way. Trust me, I did it with my son. It's a lot easier to do it that way. But if it's something like that that they're worried about, then you should definitely make them aware that it's like that. 1 terabyte hard drives from old DVRs. Nice. I'll say this, man. Something you could genuinely do is start making videos. Like, the benefit of you having a phone and a place to do these things now is make your music, make a TikTok, create a PayPal, create a donation based link, and tell people your situation. Be real about it. Tell them it's your parents. Tell them it's finances. Tell them it's whatever, and make videos of you, of all your rig. Show people the real setup you're using. Show people what you're doing. Pull in a terabyte hard drive out of DVRs. Show people that, dude. People want to watch that stuff. So like, if you start making videos of that, make them decent, half watchable videos. People out there, it will go to the right person, and they'll be like, yo, I want to help this dude. Where can I donate to you? Let them be able to donate, and if you get the money, then you can use the money to go get what you want. Honestly, dude, you've been at the channel for a while. If I had something I could give you, I would genuinely just give it to you. But I just don't have anything that I could possibly give away, which sucks, but you know, you definitely deserve it. I recommend doing that though, for real, because the time we live in, one of your videos even goes, you know, even if it goes like 40K, you know, viral, that's a lot of people, and I guarantee you at least 2 or 3 people, they donated $50 each. Now you post more and more and more, you'll have enough money to buy a decent used laptop. Okay, so we have the left guitar going. Let's get this riff. I want to figure out exactly how I want to play it, though. Ask for a social security number. Do you not have a social security number? Fuck. It's so weird. I don't know how I want to play it. Alright, one more. I know this one sounded good though. That's the one I'm gonna go off of. For now, that's what we're gonna go off of. Right there. Damn, dude. Okay, so, you shouldn't need your social security number for that. I would Google a video, or Google that information and see if that's something that they actually need. Usually it needs your last 4 of your social for stuff, but it might need your whole thing. I don't know. It probably, maybe it does. Either way, you could set up a PayPal link. The only thing with PayPal is usually you then have to link it to a bank account or a credit card that the money can go into. You are old enough to get a bank account set up, and if your parents are willing to take you to the bank, you can get that bank account set up for yourself. Like, you might even be able to just go there by yourself and tell them that you're trying to set one up. I don't know if they'd let you do it because you're not 18, but you can get a bank account set up, go with an adult, set it up. It will be under their name. They'll have access to it, and so will you. And then you can use your banking routing number, and you'll also get a debit card for your bank account, and it will be your money whatever's in there, and then you attach the routing number or your card that's attached to your account to the bank. So you just make a bank account and then put the routing number in with PayPal. PayPal does take some of it. Every place takes some of it. That's donation based. So yeah, do that. I love whenever people ask for Metallica. I'll always say no, but you know. I don't so what we do here is we make we write songs live on the spot, and I'm doing a pedal giveaway. So if you or somebody you know plays guitar, tell them to subscribe to the channel and tap the bell. And when I hit 5,000, we're doing this pedal giveaway. I have the box for it. We're doing some strings. We're doing the picks that I use. I'll be sending all that stuff. So if that's something you're interested in, subscribe and tap the bell. And you have entered in, okay? You're subbed? Okay, there you go. You're good. Right now we're working on the ending of the song. So we're coming out of this. That's going to have the solo. Back into the riff. Alright, so MIDI's saying, what if they were, riffs were offset? So do you mean, like, keep it open, like one with an open chord, one with not? Like this? Like something like that. Dude, you know what's funny? I've never actually learned Thunderstruck. And thank you, AC. I appreciate that. Yeah, so we create all original music with the chat. Boom, boom, boom. All right, my brother. I'm serious though, MIDI. Start making TikToks of all your ghetto rig stuff, man, and show people the music you're making. Tell them what your goal is, and be personable about it. And people will feel for you, and there will be people that want to help you, man. Like, start doing it. There is a way to do something. You just gotta do it. You gotta figure out a way. There's a way that will work for you. You can do it. But if it's something you truly want, you're gonna have to fight for it, obviously. So you got to get to work on it. Beg, man. Whatever you gotta do. Find an adult in your family, somebody that you know that lives nearby. Something. Someone that's 18, open up a bank account with you that you trust. And then you can use that bank account to get the money from PayPal that people donate to use towards your laptop. Okay? Boom, boom, boom. I don't know what type to do. I want to do something like that. I don't know. Damn it, I screwed it up. Guess that's good enough for now. All right. Here's my proposition. So we've been stuck at this part for a minute. Best thing to do, just listen. This song name is Delhi. By who? Put the artists and stuff in the chat, and anytime people recommend me stuff, I always put it in my Spotify. Alright, so I'm gonna play, let's play through our songs, plural. And just to refresh the whole vibe, okay? Okay. Alright. Rusty, what's good, man? Gotta love, you know, hit you with the pocket sand. Mr. Rusty Shackleford. Alright, so.
Pop.
What up?
Pop.
Hey. Give me a hug, brother. That was Taekwondo Toto. Good. Okay.
Alright.
Yeah,
Oh. Sorry.
It's fine.
Alright.
Oh, love you
I
guys.
love you, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow.
Alright, see you.
Yes.
Alright, no matter. It's charged up. Actually, I'm at 100%, so I can't unplug it.
Okay.
It don't matter. Freaking Bean unplugs it all the time. Keep that open.
Okay. Alright. Bye, buddy.
Alright, bye. Love ya. Thought you were about to play Mbop. What's that? I thought the little thing that I was playing there for a second almost had like a Metallica riff type of sound. All right. Let's get this next part. We're too damn close. Also, anybody have a new guitar cable they're trying to give me? So all my guitar cables pretty much have some type of problem, and I guess I can technically, you know, cut them open and resolder them. I don't know if that's necessarily the issue. I'm at the point in my life where when it comes to doing this, I want it to be corded. I don't want to use wireless stuff while I'm recording, but when it comes to like just jamming, anybody have any recommendations on like one of the best mid-range wireless guitar plugins? Dude, remember I saw a video of a band do a cover of the song Hey Ya by Outkast. It was actually pretty good. Hell yeah. An annoying old song by Hanson. Okay, maybe I'm familiar with it, maybe I'm hip, but I don't necessarily remember. Oh, you meant with the with those chords? I don't even know what song you're talking about. I'm gonna have to look that up though, because that sounds funny. Carl. Really, dude? You almost just spilled my coffee, you idiot. Look at this guy. Thinks he's so cool. Thinks he's so cool, dude. Carl, see, this is the problem. You always sit on the keyboard, bro. You can lay right there, even though I still can't see the keyboard, and your tail is in my way. You can chill. You guys can't see my Carl, but he's right, his head is right there. He's keeping an eye on Shrek. I'll move the keyboard back for you, alright? I don't need you fucking knocking that over, dumbass. I swear, he does the dumbest shit sometimes. I'm just like, are you serious? Yo, he brought in a bird. He brought a live bird in my house 2 days ago. I'm not even kidding. He literally brought in a live bird. What the I wish I could have gotten a picture, but I was like, man, I don't want this bird flying around the house. But the bird was so stunned by being caught by a cat and dragged in the fucking house. I saw feathers. Carl. Dude. I'm talking. Carl wants to hear the jams, but I'm talking, brother. Ow! Fucker. There's never enough space for you, is there? It's just never good enough. Here. Get out. Lionel Richie, Stuck on You, please. Dude, see, this is why I just need to learn some covers. What I need to do, I need to learn all the covers of the most popular rock songs, classic rock songs, and then do a donation-based playing. Or make it based off, like, likes or something. You know? Alright. Got a lug. I think we can get a better beat than that. Alright, for now, let's get the bass recorded. Tuning up bass. All right, let's try that. Something in the way. Tara, does it look like you got fur missing right there? You got mange? Are you going crazy? You are a crazy cat, that's for sure. You are crazy. He's got my cord. Look. He's got it. He's clawing up my damn futon now. Bastard. Alright, let's record that. I'll have to figure out that last part there. Easy though. Yep. the hell is happening on the guitar there? I remember I was supposed to re-record these and they're different. The mud vein bass. Dong dong ding, dong dong ding, dong dong ding. There we go. All right. So we're at the 2 hour 30-minute mark. That's when I planned on getting off. Let's go ahead and save project. I almost, what the hell? We almost got where I wanted to be at. But I will say this. I'll finish this last portion by myself. I'll show you guys on the next stream. And then we're going to start a whole new song on the next stream, which might be tomorrow. I'm pretty busy up until Friday, so yeah. I will let you guys know in the Discord. And one last time, I'm trying to aim for that 5,000 subscriber mark on YouTube. So if you guys play guitar, know someone that plays guitar, hit that subscribe button, tap the bell. We're giving away this brand new hoof pedal with some strings and picks that I play with. All you have to do is subscribe and tap the bell. We will be doing the giveaway live. When it happens, you'll have a week to claim. If not, then we will be giving it away to the runner-ups. So with that said, man, you guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Hell yeah, brother. Pokemon battle time. Yeah, but give me a little bit of time. When I get off here, I gotta get dinner and all that good stuff. So also I gotta turn all this stuff off and do all that. But yes, we shall be battling. We shall be battling. Are you using like meta decks right now? Well, we'll talk later. It's all good. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. Check you later. Peace.